What's up YouTube, it's TCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. Today Grimssnarl EX is randomly live on Pokémon TCG Live, and I don't know why that is. It's a Pokemon card from Destined Rivals and we have early access to it, so we're going to be trying it out today. If you guys are excited, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. It only takes one measly second of your time, but does help out the channel tremendously. As you all know, Marnie's Grimsnarl EX recently got a lot of placements in the top 16 of a 5,000 player event in Japan, so it's actually pretty good. We're pairing it up with Froslass to spread some damage on Pokemon with abilities. We're gonna have Budew to slow the opponent down, and Munkidori to transfer damage from our side of the field to the opponent's side of the field. Marnie's Grimsnarl EX is able to power itself up quite easily. If you evolve into it, you can accelerate up to 5 basic Dart energies from the deck instantly to your Marnie's Pokemon in any way that you like. So a very great attack indeed. Actually, a very great ability indeed, paired with a very strong attack as well. Shadow Bullet 180, enough to 2-shot EXs, but also very great because it has the damage output, 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Combine that with Munkidori spread as well as Froslass, and you're going to be taking down evolving Pokemon quite easily. You're also hitting weakness against Gardevoir EX, so everything is a bonus right here. TM Devo can help if you spread enough damage, and with the help of enough counter catchers, you can go after bench hitters like Phazantipity, and with the stuff like Defiance Band, you can actually one-hit KO them. We have Spike Muff Gym, a new stadium card allowing you to get a Marnie's Pokemon instantly from the deck, so that's why it's going to be very easy to get this fella up and ready to go, combined with Rare Candy. So that's pretty much the deck. You just slow the opponent down with Budew, try to establish a Froslass, some Munkidoris as well, and the cool thing is you can always have your attachment of the turn be on Munkidori as Marnie's Grimsnarl powers itself up. So that's going to be the deck. Let's dive into the rank ladder today and see how good the deck actually is. Also go check out the sponsors that make the videos possible. DragonShield.com for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. Use the coupon ZABLOS5 and get 5% off your order. There's TC Evolutions for your damage counters and ability tokens. You can get 10% off right now using the coupon ZABLOSTCG. Cardmarket.com for European players, where you're able to buy as well as sell cards to people all across Europe, and PoTownStore.com for TCG Live code card needs. You can get them with instant email delivery, and yeah, you can spice up your TCG Live account right now using the coupon ZABLOSTCG on PoTownStore.com. Okay, we are searching for a battle. Marnie's Grimsnarl. I was very surprised. I woke up this morning and saw that everyone had fun with Marnie's Grimsnarl already, so I had to actually make a video about it so you guys can see what the fuzz is all about. We're not having access to Shaman quite yet, which makes this deck even better currently on TCG Live, as a lot of people cannot protect their low HP Pokemon from the attack of the Shadow Bullet. And yeah, Shadow Bullet in combination with Munkidori and yeah, more spread like that will be very, very fantastic to showcase how fragile setup-based decks are. Definitely if you item lock them early on and then finish off with a very high HP Marnie's Grimsnarl EX. Let me know down below in the comments how you personally feel about Marnie's Grimsnarl EX. For me, it's very similar to a Charizard deck in that sense, is that it powers itself up. Okay, Tails never fails. Let's try and showcase Marnie's Grimsnarl right now. We are winning the coin flip, and I think you always want to go second because you can instantly go for Budew. We have a rescue board, attach retreat. We don't have to care about the attachments in the early couple of games, because and the early couple of turns, because you can just get them instantly with the ability Punk Up. Very bad opening hand. We do play a lot of supporters. Think about Arvins, Research, Iono, all of that. So I hopefully will get at least a supporter so I can get my strategy going and item lock the opponent on the very first turn of the game. Okay, starting off with Munkidori. Okay, I do suggest leading with Munkidori, as Munkidori has more HP and cannot get donked by something like a Patcharant. Don't even know if I'm up against Patcharant, but just in case, the opponent slaps down 2 Pokemon. 3 Pokemon even. They're going crazy. I don't know what their setup is, but they're going first, and they set up all the Pokemon instantly down on their bench. Yeah. Okay, it's Raging Bolt. Okay, Raging Bolt. Interesting matchup. We are weak to grass, so the Teal Mask Ogrepounds are quite a bit of a problem. We do have the Froslasses and the Budews to like trap all of this, so we'll see how it goes. Hoot Hoot as well. They have like the ultimate setup. They can go for Fan Rotom, Hoot Hoot, Hoot Hoot, Noctowl, and then we will be in a major amount of problem. Cool thing is we have Defiance Band, so we can knock these guys out. We have Munkidori Froslass situations that could happen. Yeah, getting rid of a rare candy doesn't feel too good, but like, it is what it is. Okay, Raging Bolt as well. It's gonna be able, I don't know if they're attaching to the baby Raging Bolt instantly, we will be in trouble here because they're gonna be able to snipe our low HP Pokemon. And with like the double Noctowl in their hands, it doesn't spell out good news for us. Not only can they knock us out with Teal Mask Ogerpon EX. Okay, they didn't have an energy on the Raging Bolt. At least that's great. Okay, double rare candy. It's getting worse. Somehow it just got worse. I'm just getting out 1 energy. Well, let's go. I'm gonna check the prizes real quick as soon as I get like access to another ball engine card like Buddy Puff, and we'll be able to get this guy out. We will need this one as well, as they're gonna be able to like maybe use maybe not. Okay, this is the plan of action. Do we still have a rare candy? Yeah, we still have at least 1 rare candy. That is at least powerful, and we have the counter catcher as well. It's time to item lock the Raging Bolts. They can still Sada and knock out Snorunt, I suppose. But yeah, they will need to find energies in the discard pile, and without having energies in the discard pile right now, they will need to power it up through the means of Crispin. Thunderbolt Storm, knocking out Snorunt. Then we evolve into Marnie's Morgram. Counter catcher. Iono. Hopefully we get something. It's still a little bit scary. Maybe Crispin is prized. Maybe they're having Crispin prized. That would be great. That means we are safe. Okay, Hoot again. What now? Let's find out together. They have the what? The Gravity Orb? What? The Gravity Gemstone. What are they doing? That is a very, very awkward. Yeah, they got item locked out the game. That's kind of cool. Morgram. Let's get our Froslass out already. I'm gonna attach here. Maybe I get TM Evo, or maybe I can get a rescue board. Either of that would be fine. We're gonna Iono. Let's go. They did have a Noctowl, so they would have been able to get anything they want. Another MP. I don't think they're just gonna knock out Munkidori, right? I want to have some more space. I don't know if I want to slap it down. Technically I could, but I want to snap down another Froslass. I don't know if it's gonna be possible. They could snipe this guy, but then we have rare candy and we can do some stuff. It's gonna have to be the end of the turn. Could set up like double Munkidori, so everything will get damaged right now, which is awesome. That means I can counter catch or knock out Teal Mask Ogerpon. They do have the Earthen Vessel right now. Unfortunately, we were not able to. This Gravity Gemstone really bought themselves a turn. Will it be enough though? Will it be enough? We have double. We only have 1 prizer on the field right now. They have multiple prize Pokemon on the field. There's like 2 energies on the Teal Mask Ogerpon right now. They only have 1 Teal Mask Ogerpon. There is a Sada going around. Lightning energy. Will they find the fighting type energy? Will they find the Noctowl? If they have a Noctowl, the Noctowl will go down because of the in-between turns at one point. We can also like Budew, Counter Catcher, Raging Bolt, and Iono in the late game. So there's a lot of capabilities with Marnie's Grimssnarl EX. There's a lot of depth into it. So they're trying to focus on our good friend Budew. Okay, the cool thing is that we will be able to retreat here, which is awesome. Okay, Artisan as well. So let's slap down Marnie's Grimssnarl EX. Yeah, let us evolve. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we get all of these out? Sure, Tinning is winning. What else? We have another Froslass which we can get out. Don't have to go overboard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up next, we go for the Artisan. Artisan is able to get ourselves another Snorunt. I want to get all these Froslass out because those are going to help us win the game. There's Defiance Band as well, and a rescue board, so that's good news. a stretcher. So Arven, we will go for... Oh, there is a Defiance Band. It's not going to be that useful, I suppose. For now, I think I'll take the rescue board. And we do have a rare candy, but I don't know if that is the plan of action. I think I will get knocked out here, but I will take 2 prizes as well. How many Ionos do we have access in the deck? 2 Ionos. Okay, there's a couple of Ionos prized. That's actually good to know. I just hope I get an Iono from the prizes. That would be the dream. Yeah, I'll just play it safe and take the secret box. I have all the options available after that. So let's go rescue board here. We can use the Adrena Brain, which is very, very powerful, by the way, on ourselves. Focusing. This one can get knocked out. This one can get knocked out. But I want to like prey on these low HP Pokemon first. I could also focus on the Hoothoot, but I could not knock it out. I could have knocked it out with like Stretcher and Munkidori number 2. No, don't have Munkidori number 2 available. Let's retreat. Yeah, I could have saved that energy, by the way, if I used Counter Catcher proactively. But yeah, whatever. Also, they're not going to be able to use Phasantipity, which is a great thing. Let's go 180. The Froslass will do a lot of miracle things here. Okay, so the Fan Rotom will get knocked out very soon. The Noctowl will get knocked out pretty soon, so we're in a great position. Okay, the Iono that I expected from the prizes, I still went for Secret Box, but Secret Box can still get ourselves a Rare Candy. So, Rare Candy, Stretcher. Could have set up another Munkidori here. There's a Counter Catcher. They're gonna go after the Snorunt, really? They're gonna try and trap that? Be my guess. Froslass is gonna be doing all the heavy lifting. They're gonna try slap and knock out Froslass that way, right? Raging Bull with the Gravity Orb in action right now. We do have Super Rod, so we can technically... There's a Jamming Tower as well. Yeah, this Raging Bull with the Gravity Orb will start sniping. And Iono as well, okay. Super Rod will be necessary as we will need to manually retreat the Snorunt or go for a Counter Catcher at one point. Counter Catcher seems like the best plan of action, by the way. Yeah, the Thunderburst Storm. The cool thing is that they have the Jamming Tower, so they're blocking their own Gravity Gemstone. That's kind of weird. That is kind of weird. Okay, we can go 10 damage. Spike Mud Gym. No, we cannot slap that down because we need to retreat. So I'm gonna have to be Arven. We will take Night Stretcher. TM Devo, TM Evo. I don't mind. We technically can just evolve. Let this Noctowl get knocked out. Yeah, we could just do that. They could start sniping, but the Froslass is gonna be doing way more. Or attach, retreat, and attack. Maybe that is even better. Knocking this guy out. Attachment. A retreat. Go with that. Then go for Spike Muff Gym. Go with the Spike Muff Gym. This guy. Alright, it's turning out pretty great. Okay, this one will get knocked out. We have 310 HP. We're gonna Munkidori. Damage from our side of the field. I could go knocking this guy out. This one will also get knocked out at one point. we go. Shadow Bullet. And I could leave the damage where it's at right now. Could knock this guy out, but then we will not be able to use Counter Catcher. And using Counter Catcher is most likely key to win games. Yeah, let's focus. We will... At one point, if we don't have boss's orders, we will go down in prizes. Ugh, we do have Munkidori. Maybe I should have transferred the damage from something else. Whatever. I'm gonna try and play it slow. We do have Counter Catcher. Maybe we can Budew as well. Okay. There's also a world where we actually get out Budew, Counter Catcher, trap something, and instead of getting out a 2-prize Pokemon, setting up Marnie's Impidimp, go with something like that. Okay, Area 0 under def. This is scary right now. They did burn Jamming Tower already, so that makes me think they're not going to be able to get rid of these Pokemon. Setting up a Froslass this turn will allow us to win the game very shortly. Unless... yeah, the Pheasantipity is going to be able to get activated because they were able to widen the field. Okay, another Raging Bolt. Sada. They're still focusing on the Raging Bolt right there. These guys will both get knocked out if I'm able to set up a Froslass. And then I only need to focus... oh, Iron Leaves. Okay. Oh, that is scary. I was expecting to get knocked out, but not with this weird build of Raging Bolt. The fun fact is that we will be behind. We can use Defiance Band and we can win the game. Right? Nah. Not quite. If we get a Froslass set up as well, then we can win the game. So we need Froslass as well as Marnie's Grimssnarl. Tricky. We're also behind in prizes, so technically we just win the game here, right? Because we went a little bit slower. We went a little bit slower, so that's very good news for us. Okay, promoting this. We're still behind in prizes, so that was a perfect plan. Arven, we will get ourselves Ultra Ball. Yeah, Ultra Ball, get something else, doesn't matter. Ultra Ball, get rid of both of the TMs. Marnie's Grimsnarl is here. That's why you always have the counter catchers. These are like very great. Yeah, Punk Up, no. Defiance Band, a retreat. We're behind in prizes, so we can counter catcher the Teal Mask, Ogre Pawn, and go for the Shadow Bullet to make sure there were 2 threats. So let's take down the Noctowl. It's time. So yeah, Marnie's Grimsnarl, sniping like crazy. I was surprised with the Gravity Gemstone Baby Raging Bolt, but yeah. Typically, it's a bad matchup, I would say, Raging Bolt, as they can one-shot. Definitely they had Iron Leaf, so people were definitely cooking with this one. That was kind of hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Like being knocked out by an Iron Leaf. Luckily, I did not take 2 prizes there. I really needed the gusting effect to win that game. So we're in the Giratina League right now. Cool to see. Marnie's Grimsnarl. Also, did you know that Steven's Metagross EX is also a deck that is now available on TCG Live? And I have no reason... Actually, I have no idea why they were released. Let me know down below in the comments how you feel about the early release of specific archetypes. Are you a fan of this? Because technically, Marnie's Grimsnarl should be released in a format with Shaman. And if you don't see Shaman, you can spread like crazy. Okay, next opponent. The opponent chooses where they want to go first or second. We can play from both sides, as we do come back with 3 rare candy. 3 rare candy. Okay, I will go first. A turn 2, Marnie's Grimsnarl will be great, but I most likely will get item locked. But we have an item locker of ourselves. Budew and attachment. Oh, this is a very awkward hand. Okay, Munkidori for the opponent as well. Okay, Impidimp and Munkidori. And attachment to this guy. Spiked Muff. I don't know if they're gonna have a counter stadium or not. We do have Marnie's Grimssnarl. I want to have 2 of these just in case. No TM Evo available. Double of these, that's fine. Double candy. Yeah, we're gonna have to Ichipollen into Ichipollen, probably. They have a Munkidori. Maybe they're playing... I would be surprised if they're playing Marnie's Impidimp as well. They could. It's available on TCG Live. Everyone can do whatever they feel like. Attachment, Darkness Energy. Okay. Who is playing this Munkidori deck? What kind of a deck? Please Iono me. I'm in dire need to get better cards. This is not the way we win games. We have like Super Rod, Night Stretcher, Munkidori. Can Budew win the game for us? Spike Muff could allow us to get a Marnie's Morgrim. If the stadium stays around for 2 turns, I can get an evolution out. Okay, research. Okay, it's a mirror match. Okay. They were debating whether to use research or Iono, and they did throw away Froslass, Grimssnarl, and the cool thing is they will not see them back quite easily as we come back with the Budew, which is awesome. They could Ichipollen us if they have a Buddy Buddy Puffin, if they have Nestball, they have double Impidimps. Please say that is what you have. Nothing more, nothing less. Yes, perfect. They will not be able to use rare candy, and we will be the first person taking the prizes. So Spike Muff Jim will stay around for the rest of the game. We already have 1 Marnie's Morgrim, and we don't need nothing else. Just gonna go for the Ichipollen, item locking the opponent so they cannot rare candy into Marnie's Grimsnarl, and that means we will be the first person to actually attack with Marnie's Grimsnarl EX. 30 in the damage in the process. Might not seem like a lot of damage. Okay, they're doing the same thing. Maybe they can get 2 of them out. Yeah, they have 2 of them already. Okay, fine. Yeah, we can actually knock out the Munkidori, I suppose. Maybe they retreat the Munkidori. Want to save that. A research again. Okay, that's a lot of supporters down the drain. I wish I had supporters. My discard pile contains 0 cards. That's the craziest part about all of this. Also, not a single Froslass on the field. Funky mirror match right here. Have you tried out Marnie's Grimsnarl for yourself? Which cards would you implement in the deck that could be better? I personally feel like Froslass is a little bit difficult to get out, to be honest. I think the list could play counter. I could just item lock them for an additional turn. It's not too great, right? Okay, an Iono. That's actually pretty good. Spike Mob Gem. Here we go. One, two, three. 3, 4. Let's see, get them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tinning is winning. Tinning is winning. Iono time. Okay, they can come back with Counter Catcher, by the way. We could technically wait and just use Ichipollen again, but they will be the first person to attack, and that's something I don't like to see. There we go. Artisan as well, getting rid of that Spike Muff Stadium. And I could try and set up... I don't know if that's a great idea, to be honest. I don't know. And this, just in case, I'm gonna get out another one of these guys. 360 and 30. This one will be a Marnie's Grimsnarl. This one will not. Yeah. They can still change their mind. Okay, we have a research. We have a counter catcher. I don't think we're gonna be falling behind. I did burn a lot of energies already, but they most likely will go after a Munkidori with a counter catcher, I suppose. Or just attack. All the damage that goes on the bench right now, we have double Munkidori. So we are in a better board position than the opponent. All because of Budew and the item blocking. So all the damage they put on us with Shadow Bullet, it doesn't make a difference. I could have set up a Froslass to damage our Munkidoris in hindsight. But that's like another 60 HP Pokemon. That's really something I don't want to see. Because they're slapping 180. If we're transferring 60, we're going to be in a great position, right? Double Munkidori. Double Munkidori. What now? Do they find the Marnie's Grimssnarl? They're gonna be using an Arven. That's like their 6th supporter already. Wow, we only played 2 cards, a Spike Mob and an Iono. That's all we did, and we have this board position, very strong. Arven, Candy, Marnie's Grimssnarl. It's probably gonna be my game plan, and then yeah, I have a very strong board here. I could check with Artisan as well if there's still another energy left in the deck. Then I actually have set up all of my Marnie's Grimssnarl Pokemon. Having all of these out seems strong, definitely with Munkidori. I know something on the bench could get sniped. Okay, Defiance Band. That is really useful. We can still set up another Munkidori. Do we play 3 Munkidori? I think so, right? Yeah, 3 Munkidori. That means I can transfer 90 damage from myself. Even if they have the Defiance Band to go all the way to 210, we can reduce that to 120, which means if they do it again, 210, yeah, they can still get there, I suppose. Yeah, because they will always be, they will always be behind in prizes, so Defiance Band is pretty good here. I could just sacrifice one of the Marnie's Grimssnarl and just focus on spreading damage. They need like 2 of them right now because the other Marnie's Morgrim is actually damaged already. You could still go for a counter catcher to not put up too much damage on the field, and also attack the Budew, so they take 2 prizes altogether. Is that the play? But then Marnie's Grimssnarl is gonna be not damaged at all. They could remove Munkidori and Budew from play. They technically could. Then we are behind in prizes. And then we can rely on Defiance Band. I think Defiance Band is very great here. What will come out of the secret box? Find out today. Item locking. Your discard pile is actually containing a lot of Pokemon currently. What will they get? Night Stretcher? Okay, they're not going for any Gusting. They already played a supporter, so yeah. Spike Mob Gem really helping us out. This is grabbing Marnie's Grimsnarl EX. It's gonna be such a funky matchup. The mirror match. We took the first prize, but was it enough? I think you have to go after the Munkidoris. So you can transfer all the damage from yourself to the opponent. That's really strong. There's a world where we go Arven Candy. Arven Defiance Band Candy. Depends on what they do though. They're debating where to put energies. Only one on the Marnie's Grimsnarl EX. They want to have energies on the Munkidoris, it seems. Did they find Night Stretcher? Are they gonna get another Marnie's Grimsnarl back? They are playing quite slow. Like, they have used 5 additional minutes playtime than us. That's kind of crazy. They're trying to figure out a win condition. Currently, yeah, there's a Night Stretcher. Are they gonna set up Froslass? Froslass would be nice to like, but Froslass also gets instantly knocked out. So in that sense, a little bit less nice. Energy going on the Munkidori. They can transfer the 30 damage from our side of the field to from their side of the field to our side of the field, and then attack. We will be equal in price trade. Depends on if they find counter catcher. If they have counter catcher on Defiance Band, that's quite annoying because 210 damage output is a lot. 210 is way too much. Counter catcher? Yeah, they do have the counter catcher. Okay. One Munkidori removed. That is a card we can instantly get back. They'll go for the Night Stretcher, so technically we can still go after Marnie's Morgrim. If we only slap 180, they can transfer 60 back. But we need to find the Defiance Band ourselves. Depends on where they put the damage though. Are they gonna knock out Budew? If they do that, we have access to counter catcher. There's also so many energies in play. 1, 2, 3. 2 in the discard pile, that's 5. Technically, we can also then counter catcher the Munkidori without the energy. But that's not going to be doing too much as they can transfer the energies, the damage back instantly. Man, they're taking their time so much. It's a new deck, I understand, but still. Please select a Pokemon. Okay, they're going for the Marnie's Grimssnarl. That's interesting idea. Here's the Budew. Yeah, in that situation, the best plan of action is to... We have Night Stretcher. That's probably better to get energies, right? There's an Ultra Ball, which we can use to get rid of some of these cards. Yeah. This one. That's still not enough. They didn't slap enough damage down on our field. Iono's also not the most useful card at the moment. Yeah, I think I'll still go for Arven. Get Stretcher, Defiance Band as well. TM Devo is really strong, by the way. We most likely will not be behind in prizes, so this is a great strategy. Stretcher, Monkey, Energy, Adrena Brain. So let's see here. Focusing on the active. I don't know. They have Spike Muff, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, at this point, try to focus on the active, I suppose. And then maybe next turn we can go TM Devo. They will definitely damage us, right? Maybe I should have put the 30 on the Marnie's Morgrim. But yeah, it would have not been enough. What a funky matchup. The opponent is like doubting so much here. I haven't taken any prize, but the most damage is on their side of the field, right? Even though if they go for the 210 damage output, 210 with Defiance Band. Okay, they're gonna boss up Munkidori, most likely. Yeah, doing that again. They will be ahead in the price trade. Putting 30 on us again. Adrena Brain as well. Will they find another Grimssnarl, as there is one in their discard pile? If they cannot find another one, I can TM Devo their entire field away. That would be awesome. Okay. Come on, opponent. You got this. You got this. Don't... Maybe they have a very slow internet connection, or they have no idea what they're doing. Okay, they're going after Munkidori. Do they have a second Darkness Energy? In their discard pile. Like, the Froslasses could have helped a little bit to damage my Munkidori. Rescue board there. Do they have any supporter left? I think they have used so many supporters so far. Like, they have used... there's the Shadow Bullet. Okay. Now we're gonna be ahead in the prize trade. And there's 60 on there. If I'm able to transfer 60 there, I'm able to get rid of all of these. All of these fellas. Okay. So, first things first, I'm gonna check real quick what we have access to. Another one of these. Don't need that. I'm gonna research it away. We have another Munkidori in deck. And Night Stretcher. Ooh. Awkward position. This guy has 30 damage. No, we're not gonna use that. Iono is also... I'll put the TM Devo here. TM Devo is something we won't need, but I could also counter catcher the Munkidori. Counter catcher. I just want to knock this guy out, right? Okay. 60 right there. TM Devo is also a great strategy, by the way. Big old research. Yeehaw. Okay, we have a stretcher and a super rod. It's not enough, by the way. Stretcher could get Munkidori, but nothing else. Yeah, let's just knock both of these out. Let's go. Could counter catcher trap something? Nah. Doesn't feel right. They could take an additional prize card here, but I don't mind. Stretcher could get ourselves another Munkidori, but it's gonna be for later. For now, let's just retreat. Yeah, it doesn't matter, right? Maybe I should have kept that TM Devo, by the way. Alright. That is 2 prizes. It's going so slow. We have another energy though. The Froslass could help damage... Well, they were also gonna damage their own Munkidori, so maybe that's not the brightest idea. We have like a very tanky Marnie's Grimsnarl. Low HP Pokemon up on the field. But if they have another Marnie's Grimsnarl, they have like played... There's 2 of them in the discard pile. There's a Night Stretcher gone, so maybe they cannot find an additional one. Maybe the Snorunt should have not been there, but on the other hand, I want to be behind, right? So I can go counter catcher. If I can establish another Marnie's Grimsnarl, there's like only 2 prizers, and even if they knock out all of these 1 prizers, they're not gonna win the game. Okay. 1 Munkidori. Stretcher, another Munkidori. What are they gonna do? Can they find Stretcher? 1 Stretcher played, Secret Box played. There's counter catcher. Munkidori. Yeah, probably should have snapped down another Munkidori. Probably. Going after Snorunt? Trying to trap us? We have not played our rescue board quite yet. There's not a lot of cards in our discard pile, by the way. Energy on the Munkidori. Ow. 3 cards in hand. 3 cards in hand. A lot of supporters burned already. 2 Iono, 3 Research. They could still have an Arven for a stretcher. But there's like 4 energies in their discard pile, so... Depends on if they have an energy prize or not, then they can attack with Marnie's Grimssnarl. Maybe they cannot even find it. Yeah, probably should have not slapped down that Snorant. Just in hindsight. Ugh, not good. Yeah, they didn't even find Marnie's Grimssnarl, but our Snorant is now stuck. Or is it? A secret box. I'm gonna check real quick with Spike Muff. We have this. Yeah, there is a rescue board. Super Rod as well. Shuffle it all back. I'm gonna be going for an Arven play. A rescue board. I don't think I'll need anything else. Maybe this. Rescue board here. A retreat. Adrena Brain. I am still not able to knock it out. If I didn't slap down the Snorant right there, it would have been way better. I can still evolve into another Marnie's Grimsnarl if I want to. At this point, I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary. Let's just I could still like another one. Let's go. Yeah, let's just Tinning is winning, right? Look at all of these guys. 3 stage 2s in field. I'm gonna remove everything that is irrelevant at this point. And we could still attach, but irrelevant. Let's go and attack. Okay, our Munkidori could technically get knocked out if they have the Marnie's Grimsnarl. And then the Marnie's Grimsnarl will have 260 HP. Right? If they heal, that's 60 damage on them. 60 turning into 260 HP. We're slapping 180. That's... We will not get there. It's like quite crazy. Maybe they get a good prize. Maybe. We still have Defiance Band, so if we do fall behind, they knock out a 2 prizer at one point. Is it game? Can they not find Marnie's Grimstone? But they did throw away so many supporters proactively. It does make sense, right? Research, Ionos, Double Monkey Gun, another Impidimp. This is probably the late game here, yeah, exactly. Let's finish it. Okay. I don't think I'll need anything else. It's gonna have to be Artisan. Artisan, Munkidori. Energy to the Munkidori, and that's game. Let's go. Man, that took quite a long time. Holy moly, that was actually like such a long and dragging game. But you did see how Marnie's Grimsnarl was actually operating. This was an interesting mirror match. It's like calculating. The Munkidoris are really important. I should have not slapped down the Snorant right there. It is interesting to note is that if you get Froslass out against specific matchup like that you saw against like Raging Bolt, is very great. But in the mirror matches, there are actually a little bit of liabilities. I think you have to focus on getting the board with as many Munkidoris as possible and then a couple of Grimsnarl. Maybe setting up a Budew just in case the opponent goes for it and then they're behind. Then you are behind in prizes means you can go for Defiance Band and Counter Catcher. Wow. Stuff to think about. Alright, next battle. So yeah, opponent played really slow with that one. We want to go first or second? I'm gonna go second. If I do see it's up against the Budew based deck, I'm gonna be trying to go for TM Evo. If not, I could still... Ooh. Yeah, as mentioned, always go second, right? We can go Spike Mud, slap that down, attachment of turn research. I don't want to attach to the Snorunt. And also Super Rod gone with 3 energies. It's not the ultimate research hand. Okay, a Budew base deck. I'm gonna attach and try to just raw draw TM Evo. That's my new game plan. Okay, again, mirror matches. Mirror matches everywhere. Let's go. Yeah, what do you do about this? You throw away the Spike Muff? Or... Yeah, now in hindsight, I'm actually gonna be going for another battle here because I don't want to showcase the same battle again. So we're just gonna concede and hopefully find another opponent, maybe an opponent that plays a little bit quicker with another deck here, because I could have played this out, but I really want to create content on different types of decks. So we were able to showcase the Raging Bolt matchup, the mirror match. It's time for something else. Tails never fails. Except today. Let's see what they're bringing to the table. But yeah, everyone's hyped on Marnie's Grimssnarl, so it makes sense that the ladder is like crawled up with them. I guess that makes sense. So the opponent will go first. That's good news. And it might be a Raging Bolt deck. If I take a look at their sleeves, we did destroy that recently. Okay, double mulligan as well. Oh boy, strange hand. I have to go for like Arven, TM Evo. Arven, TM Evo. I don't know. Our Snorunt will get knocked out instantly. There's Fan Rotom as well. I think we're screwed here. Giving the opponent 2 mulligans while having Fan Rotom and us having this raw of a start? I'd be surprised. But yeah, as mentioned, we did beat Raging Bolt before. Maybe we can do it again. Fan Call. Okay, it is Raging Bolt. That makes sense with their sleeves. How do we beat this again? They have the Fan Call, all of that good stuff. Even if I item log them, I'm not 100% certain it's gonna be doing enough, because they can get Hoot Hoot, Hoot Hoot, knocked out. If I don't see Teal Mask Ogerpon, I could still go for the item lock. If I do see a Teal Mask Ogerpon, I think it's irrelevant to go for the item lock. Maybe going for a big research is better then. Two energies. At least they will be able to attack like Raging Bolt if they depends on where they put the energy. Could also probably still go for Sada. Okay, they have the Ditto. They will retreat into it and we will see Teal Mask Ogerpon, right? Oh, they have an Ultra Ball already. Item lock will do nothing at this point. But throwing away double rare candy, ugh. I could go Arven Secret Box. And with Arven's Secret Box, get everything out that I want. Maybe that is the play here. Arven Secret Box, Rescue Board, all of that. But Defiance Band can definitely put us on the map. We will also need to set up a bunch of... There's a lot of Pokemon abilities, by the way. And the Jamming Tower as well. Ugh. But yeah, we will overlap that with the Secret Box because of the stadium. Unless Secret Box is priced. All of these energies. Arven. It's time to open up the box. TM Devo is the card I'm going to be discarding here. This. Let's go. Buddy Poffin. An Artisan is probably better for... Spike Mud could be really useful. This one. I don't think Defiance Band is probably better, right? Because even if I have a rescue board, maybe it's fine. Supporter, Iono. Whatever. Tinning is winning. Buddy Buddy Poffin. Budew this guy. Spike Muff. Another one of these guys. They could still overlap it, right? They could still prime catch as well, so I have no choice but to get two little guys. Attachment here. A rescue board. And we are off to the races with item lock. I don't think they can go for like area 0 under depth. That would be like a waste space of the Noctowl. They could still go area 0 under depth, and I would say Crispin? Steel Dance first. Like all these weak HP Pokemon we can take down. If we have enough time. Raging Bolt's kinda scary. We need to like counter catch Steel Mask Ogerpon because Steel Mask Ogerpon can knock us out quite easily. But Raging Bolt can do the same thing, so. Oh. Hello? They're not gonna activate their Noctowls. That's good. That means I can get a free Marnie's Grimssnarl. Love it. And we can also set up a Froslass. Alright. I like this. Go 2-2-2. Try to set up all of these guys. Arven. There's Counter Catcher Place. Counter Catcher Place. Spike Muff. Tinning is winning, right? Rare candy time. Yes. 1, 2, 3. We could go for an Iono here, right? Because the opponent will have like only 5 cards in hand. Yeah, maybe that is better. I can also go counter catch or something. Or already establish... nah, it's gonna have to be Iono. We do come back with the counter catcher though. Retreat. Stretcher could get Budew. This feels pretty awkward, by the way. We definitely need prizes because this hand is almost unplayable. So having to go after prizes is the best plan of action. Yeah, and we're gonna put 30 damage on this guy. Because then with Defiance Band we can knock it out. Oh, the hand is bad. Can still boss and go for like... Incredible huge hand without supporters. We had supporters before. I didn't want to go for a research. Yeah, also no Froslass around. We will maybe need to go for like Budew trapping. But they most likely will knock us out with the Teal Mask Ogerpon, as Grimssnarl is weak to grass. And now Noctowl pops up. Yeah, not good. This is the not good news show. If I am able to set up Froslass right now, that could be great. Maybe I should have put 30 damage on the Fan Rotom instead. Peasant Deputy, okay. In a perfect world, I draw Arven. Arven finds Defiance Band and Rare Candy. Yeah, that's in the perfect world, but finding an Arven right now, that's what we need. Teal Dance as well. Huh. I doubt we will find an Arven. One Arven right there. Maybe we should try out... I don't think you have the room for it, but maybe a Pheasant Deputy could help out in specific scenarios, even though we're not playing like a lot of ball engines, so maybe it's a bad idea instead. Yeah, Teal Mask Ogre Pawn. Crazy. Okay, there are 3 prizes to go. How do we do this? How do we fix this issue? An Iono, that could help. So, Budew. Spike Muff. We could go for Stretcher afterwards. Slap down another MP Dimp just in case. Give it an energy proactively. So yeah, Stretcher. Get us another MP Dimp. I'm gonna attach an energy over here. And now, I hopefully find the cards we need. The counter catcher could also trap Raging Bolt, by the way. Okay, we don't see that at all. Froslass can do some crazy stuff. Huh. We do have the Arven. I don't think... Maybe they have Bossasaurus, maybe they don't. Just have to hope they don't. And then we Ultra Ball. Get the Froslass involved. Retreat. And it's time for the Itchy Pollen. So Itchy Pollen with Froslass coming into our turn will be territory to knock out the Teal Mask Ogre Pawn. But we need to take 4 prizes. How difficult is that? Even with like there's Noctowl. I don't see a world. There has to be like counter catching up something like a Raging Bolt. Right? 0 energies in the discard pile, right? So that's a good thing. I think I'll go with that strategy. I'm gonna try like trap a Raging Bolt right there. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 energies around. That's gonna be my game plan. It's a difficult game plan, but it is at least a game plan. Is that double Boss's orders? No, Boss's orders and counter catcher. Interesting. Rare candy! My only rare candy left. Yeah, that's so sad. Hopefully we find counter catcher. Yeah, there's counter catcher, that's cool. So we go with this. We go with this. We need 4 prizes, so I don't know what they're gonna be doing here. Need to make it as quickly as possible, right? They didn't discard Pokemon with energy, so that's kind of funky. Artisan. This guy. This guy. 6 energies in our discard pile. Ugh. Counter catcher. This one. Retreat. And yeah, it is the waiting game. They could still have Earthen Vessels, but no Sawdust at least. Yeah, the Froslass will need to like knock these out. At one point they will have enough, like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yo, they're just passing, okay. Can we speed up this process? We technically could, right? Do we have another Froslass? Yeah, we have stretchers and all that as well, so... all of them... yeah, sure. Speeding up the process, I suppose. Could also attack at one point, but we cannot attack. We will have to wait. We will have to wait. Yeah, this is our current game plan. HE Pollen, and then transferring the 20 from our Munkidori to them. And if we find a Night Stretcher, we can still run away with this game, but it's gonna be pretty difficult. Well, all the art and they have an energy. No! We have the Stretcher though. Stretcher could get us an additional energy, which is actually all we need. Okay. They cannot play. Could have speed up this process with double Munkidori, by the way. It is my own fault for slapping down the little Snorant. Yeah, I could have sped up this process. As soon as they knock something out, I Iona them to like... they had nothing, they top decked an energy, that's all we know. Nothing, okay, perfect. I'm not gonna Iono, they're not doing anything, so... I could have also waited with evolving. But they played Boss Zords already, so they're not able to play other stuff. We're getting closer. Could have counter catchers at one point. I don't know if Iona or counter catcher is better. How many Ionas do we have left? Not a lot. Yeah, we just have to wait. I could research here, but as soon as like have an energy, I could Iona them to like only one card. Okay. Long games on TCG Live. Okay, Area Zero on the death. That is a scary card to see. How many Area Zeros are they playing? 3? That's kind of nuts. That is kind of crazy. Okay. We cannot damage it. It's gonna get knocked out coming into our turn. So there's nothing we can do about all of this. They can attach retreat and do some stuff, but we will need to find counter catcher at this point. Or boss. This could help as well. Yeah, TM Evo for the memes. Earthen Vessel for the memes. Don't want to draw any of these cards. Okay, now it's gonna come down to Boss's Orders next turn. And then we win the game. Surprisingly. Unless they have another jamming tower, but that means they're playing so many stadium cards. I am purely relying on Budew to save the game here. Let's go. There's counter catcher as well, so let's do this. Retreat. Bossing up this guy. And that's how Marnie's Grimssnarl was able to squeeze out another victory here. Like, surprisingly, who would have thought? Like, trapping opponents, using the Froslass. There was a Froslass prize, by the way. I could have gotten this out way quicker with double Munkidori, but I didn't know my Froslass was private. But anyhow, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of Marnie's Grimssnarl. If you enjoyed it, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways to support the channel. Go check out the sponsors as well. They will be on the screen right about now. Level up your game with TC Evolutions. Breathtaking damage counters, special condition tokens, and ability markers. Precision, style, power. Use coupon ZapDosTCG for 10% off only at TC Evolutions. Also, go check out dragonshield.com for sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. You can get them with 5% off using the coupon ZapDose5. BotanStore.com for your TCG Live code card needs. You can get them also with 5% off using the coupon ZapDoseTCG. And cardmarket.com for European players, where you're able to buy as well as sell cards to people all across Europe. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks again for joining. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Let me know in the comments how you feel about Marnie's Grimssnarl. I think it's a very cool deck, and we will see a lot of it at the top tables soon at your upcoming events. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.